But one thing I do want to do is I want to go ahead and kind of make this room that I'm making right here. I want this to actually protrude out of the mountain as well. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome to my world. We're here, we're doing things. Back on FTB Direwolf, and this just started. I kid you not, that little 4-second intro that I have is when this thing started. It was clear when I clicked the record button. It wasn't so clear by the time I started talking. 4-second window, and it just so happened to go into it. Is it thunderstorm? There it is. By the way, I did find out the circumstances under which you can sleep when it rains. You see it as daylight. Well, obviously it's daylight. It was daylight before as well. So when it just rains, you cannot sleep. But a thunderstorm, you can sleep through regardless of the time of day. So it's a pretty handy little thing. Anyway, a lot of you probably already knew that, but it is what it is. Now, first and foremost, I do want to mention, yes, you see a lot of little changes here. I'm going to get to that here in a second. But I'm not feeling 100% today. I'm not feeling all that great. So I'm going to do what I can to make it not affect my recording. Hopefully you can't tell, but if you can, try to cut me some slack because I can't, it's not much I can do about it really. So anyway, now, you also have this area back here is dug out completely. Not completely, but what I mean by completely is if I break a block, maybe not one, but 2 blocks, I am now out in the world. Yes, I have a lot of marble. Ignore that for now. I need another piece of dirt. So I kind of did this, and this is going to be part of the design that we're going to be doing today. Before we get to that, though, I did want to show you also that I have this. Oh, great. I can't do anything with it. That's because my coal is right in here. 1 piece. I only need to have 1 piece, and this will actually kick back on for a little while. So we're going to be messing with that. Anyway, give me some dirt in here. Just 1 piece. Oh, that's right. I can't do like 1 piece. I can't use my scroll wheel to take 1 piece out of that. Anyway, so we're going to move this back here. Now, before we get to the design of things. Oh, wait. Yes, that is fully functional. I have 4 4Ks. It took a lot of mining. One day one day you'll end up seeing my, actually, you know what? Let's go and do it. Let's go do it now. It won't take too long to get down there. Let's check out how much I have mined, because it took so long to do this. Number 1, here is up at the higher level where the idea I had was that higher might be more specific. Like the Certus Quartz crystals might spawn more at a certain level. It might have been programmed that way. You know how diamonds are only, you know, the lower levels, blah, blah, blah. They can do that with Certus Quartz too in mods. So I went a little higher right here. And that's a thing. And then I go all the way down right here. So this is such a huge area here that I've been digging out. It took so much, and I barely got enough. I don't know. I think I have like 2 Certus Quartz crystals left, which is kind of ridiculous. The other thing that I did indeed do was change this around, the break block thing, because before I couldn't break. I wish I had something like that isn't breakable. I can show you one though that I did break with the gun, with the CAD. I mean, but I went into the configs and I increased the mining level of the CAD. Basically, all that means is that I can break the more difficult blocks now. So I changed it to 4, which is pretty much the highest you can get. Now, like I said, doing this is, I did this right here, cobalt. I broke this cobalt, this 1 piece of cobalt with the CAD, which is really cool. Anyway, I did this because it's my belief that since I am sacrificing ever being able to use Silk Touch or Fortune, that I should be able to break any block. I will never get more diamonds out of a diamond block other than 1, because I cannot use Fortune with this thing. So I feel that it's justified. I don't think they should ever restrict what blocks it can break because of things like that. There are certain other issues with it, such as having to switch between things when you want to do different stuff. It's a little bit of a problem. Not really a problem, but it's a little bit of a hassle sometimes. But anyway, that being said, there's one other thing that I wanted to do today, and that is I want to go to the end. Now, we're not going to be fighting the dragon or anything. That stuff's already been done, as you can see here, which, by the way, spawn has been increased. Look at this design here. This is pretty nifty. This is a neat little thing. This is one handy Andy's shop over here. And basically, what he's selling... I don't want this to be a Tory episode, so I'm going to try to make it quick. What he's selling is basically, here's the deal. If there's anything that you want, but don't feel like going to get it, simply take one of the empty book and quill, leave your name, base coordinates, and the name of the item that you want. And then leave a payment that you find reasonable. So it's like a tipping service. It's based on how difficult the item is, and it's probably the best way to do something like that. A straight up fee for a service like that. Be like, hey, I need oak wood. I'll give you a piece of dirt for it. You know, like, oak is not hard to get. But if I were to say, hey, go get me a stack of Certus quartz crystals, that's ridiculous. That's nuts. That'll take him days and days and days. So you get the idea. Anyway, that being said, you know, spawn is now kind of revamped in here, and everything's kind of going pretty well. But here's the end portal coordinates. So what I want to do is actually fly over there. Negative 1004 and 1990. Where are we now? Negative is not that way. Okay, so I need to go that direction. And where's my second? There it is. That way, I think it was a positive 1990, right? Negative 104 and 1990, yeah. Or 1004. I know, I think I said 104 both times. It's 1004 or 1004. But right over here, we go in this direction. We should be getting pretty close to it without too much trouble. It's actually a fairly close, you know, end portal frame thing. Now, the dragon has already been killed. They've already done... Hello. Hi. I bet you've been raided already. Although, yeah, I have. By the way, I really miss... I underestimated what I would need to get AE2 set up, and somebody in the comments was like, refined storage is probably more early game. Yes, you are totally correct. Refined storage is so much easier to set up. And I didn't even count for the fact that I would need to go and find the presses. I forgot about it completely. But I got really lucky because Silver Pyro had 2 of the presses already. And I got really lucky with the first meteor that I went to. I don't know where it was. I think it was off in that direction somewhere. And I got the other 2. So then I just duplicated his, gave his back, and now I have all 4, which is perfect because that's what I need. So now we're pretty much good. That's how I got it. Anyway, there's a village over here, which is kind of nifty. I don't think we're going to worry about it right now, though. I'm sure other people already know of its... You know what? We're going to mark it anyway. I'm not worried about color or anything. We're just going to mark it and move on. But, yeah, we now know there is a village there. So, now, like I said, I wanted to do some design work today, so I don't want to take up too much time. I'm going to go ahead and get into the end. Like I said, the dragon's not here. And then I'm going to show you what it is that I wanted to show you. And I forgot something. I needed something to show you this. So I have to go back now. And then I'll have to come back into the end to show you what it is that I wanted to do. Okay, so now that we're here, I finally made it here. It was a little confusing, those coordinates. They probably should be changed. There is a new set of coordinates that gets you directly to the did I did look. I looked at you, didn't I? Hey. Oh, hey, come here. I wish they didn't move. Why are you moving? It's a regular friggin' iron sword. Why do you move? It doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Let me clean this guy up and then I'll be back to show you what I want to show you. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is that the CAD that I have is not anywhere close. Yeah, I didn't put any of the blocks back. I really should have, so I can collect a whole bunch of things like draconium dust. And I don't know about these guys. I have no... They're blue crystals. I don't even know if they glow. They might be like the glowstone of the end. But in any case, I didn't clear out my inventory, so I'll have to come back later for those if I want them. But the one that we have now is this guy. Efficiency 80 and potency 250. This is why we can only dig a maximum of 12 blocks at the moment, because the potency is not higher. This one is what allows us to do 17 blocks. So, in order to get this guy, we need the ebony psi-metal ingot. Just 5, no problems there. And the ebony substance. In order to get the ebony substance, what we have to do is go ahead and select the ebony. There is a trick. There is an action for the CADs that allow you to convert coal or In the case of ivory, if you want the ivory variant, which is efficiency of 95, so it's a little better in efficiency, which reduces the cost of it, I think. You know, it only has a potency of 320, so it's a little bit of a trade-off, but they're both about equal. I just prefer the other one. I prefer the ebony one. So, in order to do this, you just drop it on the ground and right-click, just like normal. And now we have a whole 64 stack of this stuff, which I think should be enough for everything we need. But along with that, I also need to get some glowstone dust, which I believe I have, some side gems, I believe I have diamonds, some gold here. This is a gold thing. So I'm going to have to do a bunch of greater infusion stuff, and a lot of infusions, basically. But it's really not all that complicated to get these guys here. I may even go a step further. I need this and this for sure. I might get the battery. I'm thinking I'm probably going to get the ultra dense CAD battery, which I'm going to show you how that works and stuff here in a minute. But I also want to change the color. I think I want to go with red. Rose red works, okay. And then iron, sawdust, and then glass. I'm not sure if I want to do red stuff. I like the blue. Don't get me wrong. I definitely like blue. But I always do blue. And I've never used one of the colors. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I think we're going to go ahead and get the colors this time. Okay, now everything is now good, and I should be able, I removed this, by the way. I don't use the speed or the health, so I removed both of those from the CAD. I don't do it anymore. C isn't my zoom. It is my zoom. Why is C zoom? C should not be zoom. Why? What? That's an Optifine thing. I don't know. I'll have to change it later because I don't know where that is exactly. There is a zoom option and it's not listed under Optifine anything. I remember changing it away from it before, but now I don't remember exactly where it was. Side inventory, size swap, no. Open backpack. Crapo, zoom in. No, that's journey map. That's not what I wanted. There's a different one. Zoom, C, there we go. I want you to be left control. I don't know what left control is now, but I'm used to it being the zoom. Anyway, so now that I have Optifine in here, we can zoom at things. Hello there. All right. So anyway, now what I want to do is actually start designing this out. And my idea for this is actually something along the lines of... that's right. I have to select something. Oh, look, it's all ready and stuff. Oh, it's all... Oh, that's cool. All right, so... I want this to kind of be like this. So now what basically is going to happen, since we have these things, it's an opening. It's, as you might expect, there's an opening here, right? So if we go ahead and do this, I guess, on the inside, like so, and we do this all the way across, and then we basically make whatever design we want inside of this thing. Then on the outside, it'll kind of be shown, and it'll look a little more like the design is protruding through the mountain. I've always loved this concept, how you know, a mountain is kind of where you're putting your home, but at the same time, it's not able to contain it, if that makes any sense at all. But anyway, so I don't know exactly what design I want, though. And also... up here is going to change, and what I'm going to do from up here, probably there and here. Oh, that's actually, let's go ahead and put that back. Give me the dirt and put you back. Collect more of the dirt. And I'm looking at the idea of letting a roof kind of be up here. Now, it's going to be a chisels and bits roof, and not just like one of these roofs, but it's going to have something like that, and maybe it gets bigger as it goes back. Something along these lines. Can you... Okay. So here's the center, actually. So it would actually stop here and then go back down right here. Nope. Go. There we go. So, no, that's actually wrong, too. There we go. That's better. It's okay. It's okay. Just because I'm not feeling well does not mean I can't build, okay? It's all good. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyway. So there's that, and that's kind of the overall design of the thing. Obviously, it's not going to be made out of dirt. I am not going to chisel dirt, and it's not going to look exactly like that because it is going to be chiseled. I just don't know exactly how to do it yet. I'm still formulating the plans for that. Oh, now I don't want it to be Control. Control is my run button. Maybe that's what I did. I changed it to C on purpose. It was a little further down. Is this far enough? Is it? Nope. Not a little further. There we go. I guess we're going to move. I don't want... You can't be C, though. What about V? Is V anything? I have no idea. This is unfortunate. Because I like the ability to zoom, but it doesn't have to be, like, easy enough to press. When I zoom, it's not going to be a thing. Anyway, so now I should be able to sprint again. Yeah, good. Okay, so the other thing I did is actually I moved this... I changed it into marble. So that way, everywhere along here is going to be different. And this also gives me more birchwood, too. I just broke down one of my lights. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to test, actually. I did it again. I wanted to see if you saw the lights were blue. Are they going to be red now? I think they will, actually. But let me go ahead and get this U is what I need. So we can go ahead and do this around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Okay, that's an old song. Don't worry about it. If you don't know what it is, oh, don't fall. So here we go. Okay. Break one. Things moved around a little bit on me. It's going to take me a minute to get used to them again. And also, somebody was like, oh, it looks so blocky. I hope Shizzles and Bits will make an entrance at some point. Yes, it will. It indeed will. It will actually reform this whole thing at some point. And we're going to have, like, sloped edges and some other stuff. This might be a 2-block long sloped edge, so it makes it look more rounded. We may or may not even throw something on the front of both of these to make it look even better than that. But for now, it's going to stay how it is because it's working, sort of. So, Conjure Light, nope, that's wrong. Conjure Light is here. Oh, yep, look, it's red. Is that where I want it? I don't think that's where, I think I wanted it here. Like that? Is that even? It is. So now maybe we should break all of these. I kind of like the red and the blue at the same time, to be honest. It's kind of an interesting thing, but maybe we should kind of stick to one color. I guess we could even, I don't know, let me know what you think. Should I keep some of the blues around? I mean, that'll basically tell you, I mean, I won't be able to recreate them. I won't be able to put them back after I break the blues. Just because I don't have, I guess I do have that cat. I could switch the Conjure Light or duplicate the Conjure Light into it and then use it. That'd be a neat mix up lights. Should I do that? Red and blue lights, just kind of interchange them sometimes. Anyway, so the other thing, I want glass in here. But at the same time, and also this is not going to be a perfectly symmetrical base because over on this side, I actually want it to show for longer. I want most of this to be shown. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, nope, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, break one is down here. Go away. So I want all of this to be right on the edge. And what I mean by that is like the design. I want the design to show through the mountain for all the way back here. I don't know if it's going to be like all the way back over there or if it's going to disappear somewhere around here. I think maybe it should disappear. Since this kind of takes a turn here and it comes back out, I think maybe it should go straight. Like the design should look like it goes straight. And, you know, and basically into the mountain. So I think that'll be pretty good if we can actually make that work. But for now, all of this needs to go away so we can actually do a little bit of buildy back here. And I think right around here is where it's going to continue. And maybe this one, yeah, and then we'll do this. And this one will keep going back here. I'll fill this in and something, and it'll be okay. We also need to get the floor going as well. I'm going to remove you as well because you shouldn't be here. You should not be there. And we need some birch. Let's see. Diagonals, yes. But not... let's do this. We're going to follow the landscape, sort of. Like, it's not going to be... I'm not going to put blocks here because I think that'll just... I think it's just a little too much, to be honest. We'll just, make it stick to just the diagonals. Kind of like this. And then it should disappear right there. So we're going to have one... right here. And this is going to go on top of these guys. I guess I should just go ahead and do it. I can chop out the middle later. I think that would be okay. Let's see. I want to know how this looks before I actually commit to going to get the sand and actually cooking the sand because that's going to take a while to collect enough sand for it and I need the birch. Hello, the birch. Give me this, and this. Okay, good. Now, if we go inside, I should be able to chop you out. Just like so. Oh, gimme. Oh, you fell. I'll have to go get you here in a minute. Gimme! Stop falling down the mountain. You're not supposed to fall down the mountain. Okay. So there's, like, the wall. Eventually, you know, that's going to have glass in it. That's going to look okay. But from the outside, the base is kind of taking over the mountain. I don't know about this side. I might trim this up a little bit and kind of bring that back. Just so you can see more of the glass. But overall, I don't really need the base to go this way at all. Like it will inside the base. I'll eventually have rooms and stuff over there. But the design on the outside doesn't need to be over there. And it'll kind of look okay. As long as we get the roof is going to probably replace this mound of dirt. And at some point, probably right up against this edge here, it will disappear into the mountain like the rest of the design. And basically what that's going to do is now if we take a look at it from afar, it actually shows, like we can see, you now know that for sure that there is something up there. Like there's no question about it. Before it was just the little thing. It looked like a little hole in the mountain. It looked like a little tiny somebody else's, I don't know. It just didn't look all that great. So now we have room in here. Now the design is going to kind of take over and let things go. Now back over here, I think we're going to go ahead and just cover all of this up with dirt. We might actually dig this back out at some point, but I think I want it to be more structured. Right now, this is kind of a random wall, and I kind of want that to be only for right here. I got to patch these ceiling holes here. Nope. Just a couple of them. I'm only terraforming the mountain a little bit. Everything else is kind of... That's not what I wanted you to do. Why would you scroll over like that? Don't do that. There's lava right over here, apparently. Really? Oh, fly. Oh, that is... Wait, I don't have lava up top, do I? Hold on. Where'd be the lava? Where? We have lava here somewhere? Is there a lava lake under this somewhere? There must be. I don't know. We're going to have to find that and get rid of it because we do not want any of that burning down our base. And right now we're kind of coming close. If I put anything on the back wall here, it's probably going to burn. Right now it's far enough away from anything that's burnable, but that's not cool, man. Okay, so I don't want to dig into the bottom of it either. Okay, where's my blocks at? Give me some trash blocks right beside the gun. Oh, see it. Are you done? Are you gone? Yeah, where are... I don't... Oh, now we're seeing the surface. And it's not there either. Okay, so we're good there. It's got to be down then. It's got to be down here, but I already went further down. Oh, watch it. I am getting closer to it for sure. Oh, there you are. Okay, we found it. Holy crap. Okay. Now, here is one incredible benefit of having the CAD at our disposal. Is that... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to power this. Don't worry. This is eventually going to get a much better power source. But for now, we're just going to leave it kind of like this, just so we can get what we need every now and then, and it'll be fine. So, I need my bucket. Water bucket. Totally got a water bucket. It's not even an empty bucket. I don't even have to go get water. It's just good. Are you going down? There it goes. There we go. So I have no idea how big or deep, rather. I don't know how deep this lake is. But I do know that I need light in here first and foremost. Give me some... What? Okay. There we go. That's better. But I can go ahead and break this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Now, I would like to get the obsidian, but I'm not too incredibly worried about it, to be honest. Although I guess I could go like this. And that way, once I destroy it, it'll kind of spread out. It'll be fine. And it will actually turn the lava underneath. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, crap-o. I misread that. Okay, well, I'm getting some at least. Anyway, I got to pay attention to just how far I'm going. before, oh, there we go. Okay, give me all the obsidian. Oh, that's too far, I think. Okay, gotta move you again. But I just need to clear this area out so that way we don't ever have to fear about, you know, losing things. Alright, so the lava is now cleared up. We don't have to worry too much about that, but I do need to get the glass in here. Now, glass may not go right here. I haven't decided yet if I want to clear this little pocket out and let the glass be there. I don't know if that would... I mean, it would look good either way, really, but I'm thinking I might want to take it down, but I don't want to remove too much. I still want this to be somewhat of a nature-y base. But one thing I do want to do is I want to go ahead and kind of make this room that I'm making right here. I want this to actually protrude out of the mountain as well. I know I said I didn't want any of this stuff over here to extend past it or anything like that, but I think that is going to, you know, help out a lot. And it's probably, well, I say this again, it's probably the only thing that's going to go over here. We probably won't do it again, but we'll have to see because you never know. Things always evolve differently. Now, I do need to get glass in here. I do need to do a few things, and we really didn't get a whole lot done in this episode. I did get my better CAD, and I wanted to bring you along for that. So, one, you know how to do it when you want to go through Psi, and two, so you know when you see a black gun with red on it, you know where I got it, and you know red lights and stuff, you know where all those came from, everything like that. Now, as far as the design work, we still have a lot to do because we need to get the floor changed out, and we need to get the roof changed out as well. And I don't know what I'm doing with the roof yet. I know I want this to be, you know, the vaulted roof style where it's going to go backwards, kind of like you see here. And it's going to extend a little bit. But as far as the headroom on the inside, I don't know how high I'm going to dig out. I think I might not dig anything out. Maybe have a tiny little attic or something. But for now, we're not going to worry about that too much. I am feeling really under the weather today, so today is a little bit of a shorter episode. I do apologize if that's, you know, a little upsetting to you guys, but I wanted to get something out. I wanted to do a little design work, a little bit of stuff in here, so that way when I am feeling better, I can come in and I kind of work without having to, you know, go through the pressure of, you know, recording or anything like that. I can just kind of get things done, and I don't know if that's actually going to happen. With this build in particular, it might be the exact same way you see it now in the next episode, but that does offer me the ability to do it if I do feel better tomorrow or the day after, because this series doesn't come out at, you know, but every 3 days or so. So it's kind of a deal like that, but it is what it is. I hope you're okay with it. I hope you like it. I hope you're okay with it. Honestly, I don't care. I have fun doing it. That sounded really mean, didn't it? But I mean, I care, but I don't. Like, if nobody watched it, I wouldn't give a crap. I'd still do it just because I have too much fun doing this, even when I'm sick. But I did want to get something out for you guys, so hopefully you appreciate that. But if you do, hit that like button and don't let it get lonely, and subscribe to see more. Check out the Patreon and donation links down below. Thank you for watching. Do what you do, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. Oh, hello. Boom! I think I killed both of them. Did I kill both of them?